just arrived in France. I'm staying with my really old friend Victoria, who does those wonderful Victoria K design candles, and it's just a weekend of fun, relaxation. I packed at 2 in the morning again. I am making a habit of this, so therefore I just chucking in. There's no prep, there's no rail moment. This is just, and I didn't know what kind. I didn't even have time to call Victoria saying, "Are we smart casual?" But I did hear the word paddle. Now I am not good at paddle, but I thought, oh, I'll bring my tennis outfit that I did for the Wimbledon promotion that we did. So I have got in here, amongst everything else, I've got a tennis outfit, and this was from Lululemon. No, it was from Sweaty Betty. This one, little tennis skirt with little shorts. It's actually a fantastic one. There was a great one at M&S, which I would have got, but they didn't have my size. Starting with the relaxed, casual element of my weekend. And then I bought a kaftan, because I did remember that everyone has breakfast in their kaftans here. It's my blue one that I always bring with me from Eres. I always end up, when I pack very late, is I end up always packing the outfit I wore for dinner the night before. I don't know why, but it's just I think, oh, I felt good in this outfit. So I packed my pink outfit, this skirt, from a skirt that I had from Tibi. Changed it a bit, but I liked the shape of the skirt, which is a sort of barrel shape and just has a pocket one side. So Azucena found this fabric, and it's a really great pink, like my Serena Butte pink. And then I did a top, like all these tops I have, that sort of voluminous top, and in the same colour. So it's like a set. I love it. I've got a skirt, which I got at Vista Village. Love the colour and I love the print, but it's an old fabric, because I remember this fabric from when I was little, of that very soft, what I call a muslin cotton, and it's the nicest thing when it's very hot. There's volume in the skirt, but I don't feel hot in the skirt, and it's a wraparound, and I'm going to wear it with another top, which I thought there's a colour going on there. I am a multiple person, so when something works and I like it, and I think what I love about this top is that I can take the elastic at the bottom and I can make it sort of high or low, and it gives volume at the top, and it brings good colour to my face, which I felt I needed at 2 in the morning. I've got my favourite summer skirt, which is from Tibi, which I think you've seen before, and it's got this sort of just really nice gathering to it. Zara shirt, which I'll wear with that. And what else? Oh, these trousers. I've got to talk to you about these trousers. I found this brand about a year ago called Rooty, but I bought them ages ago, and I just saw them, you know, when you're scrolling down Instagram. I don't know how much they're going to crease, but, well, actually, we can tell how much they're going to crease because they've been in my suitcase and they are a bit creased. But I like the shape. It's a cropped trouser, it's got elastic at the back, and it's flat fronted. So we'll put them on, I'll show you at the weekend, but the colour is everything, because it's that really nice sort of denim blue denim, which came from the word Nîmes in France, and it was from Nîmes, de Nîmes denim. I've got some t-shirts that are with shoulder pad, which I'm going to wear for our walk with those trousers. And then I think I got this dress when I was last here in Grasse. There's a lovely shop, and it was like 40 euros, but it looks like one big piece of fabric. It is one big piece of fabric with a hole in the middle, and it makes me think, what scarves have I got that I could do this with, on like that? And this is also how one can do big sarongs, you know, when you tie them in a knot, and then it just comes to the front, and then you belt it. Or you don't, you could also wear it over a bikini. It's a nice cover-up without being a kaftan, and it also can be dressed up to be a dress. So I might show you this when I'm here, just so you can get that sense of how versatile it is, because I think having one thing that's really versatile and can be dressed up or down is an integral part of a weekend away. I know by this stage you're thinking, a weekend away? You don't mean a week away, Trinny. So I do realise I didn't remember what I packed as I was packing. Little t-shirt I got at my sister's, because I'll probably do a walk every day, and I might get hot and sweaty, and it's from Mango. I got it in Spain with a little shoulder pad. Not that well made, but the most lovely colour. So last proper outfit is this shirt I got in Australia about 4 years ago from Arge, and it had Arge written all over the back here, and I don't like things where the label is obvious, so I had some grosgrain that I put through instead to change it, and it's just a beautiful shape because it's really long at the back, it's got a very high slit, and you can roll it up, and it's linen. I wear it with this old white Zara skirt, which is a sort of long bubbly skirt. Trainers on, Really great trainers. I should have just worn them to travelling because I wore these, but I'd already packed these, forgotten I packed them, and then put these on for travelling. So anyway, I have 2 white trainers and I don't need 2 white trainers. Shoes are for around the house, M&M, for any outfits where it's silver based, and for any outfits that are gold based. And I think that's going to be my shoe bag for the whole summer. I hate wearing heels in the summer, because if you are in anywhere where you're going sightseeing, generally in Europe, you're going to have cobbled streets at some location, and I just don't like to be anywhere near a heel. Jewelry bag is going to be the same all summer. A silver belt, some fun earrings from old Eres and Beeman, but they sort of go with that skirt. Then I thought, in case those don't work, I also got these that I got with Lila in a market in Madrid, which I love. It's a way to glam up outfits if we sort of happen to be going to a smart dinner. And then I've got my long silver necklace and my long gold necklace. Underwear and sleeping mask. Remembered here that the curtains don't close. Blue bikini and a white bikini. I have a little medical kit that I put in a Trinny London thing. Well, it's not medical. I have my Shout dry cleaning thing. I have some immunity pills. These are some kind of immunity. I've got some Galvascon, because I sometimes get acid reflux. Oh, I think that's so good. I was thinking I wanted one of these. Let's sleep well. I get them, it's called Relieve, the brand. And then, oh, I've even got a nasal version. Why not? But it's just a good little kit, and I always keep it like that. And when I get back from each trip, I just check it again to make sure that everything's still in there. If I've used something, I top it up, and then I have it ready. When I was in Spain, I got some really good diary lights. And I just feel I don't always drink enough water, and they are called Formula Balance diary lights. So I've been on the plane, I'm going to take some now, and just taking 2 every morning. For you, these are from Amazon. They are shoulder pad, plasticky, foamy, silicone. But when I'm wearing something where I don't want to wear the weight of my shoulder pad thing, I just put these on. And I'm so used to the concept of having a straighter shoulder rather than a narrow, rounded shoulder. They come in very handy, and they do stick to your skin. Scarf for night. I've got this bag that we made at Trinity London for a bag, and I love it. I want to make more of them. I don't know if any of you have these, but they're just so good for shoes and everything. But I happen to have actually put some presents for my hostess. I've just got some Take Back Time Elixir, Take Back Time Night Cream, and the SPF. Just thought that'd be a nice present for the weekend. Now, in my bathroom, you're getting to know lots of bathrooms. Anyway, so I've got my cloth. We've done this before, but in case you're looking at it first time, I've got my fantastic 7+ mirror. My God, that is filthy. I've got to clean that. SPF. I'm just going to give you a little heads up. At some stage, I have the first prototype. We'll be making a little baby. How exciting is that? I stole from Lila Aquaphor Advanced Therapy because I've got cracked heels. And so she's stolen my Missoni dress for the trip she's on, so I thought, let me take something of hers. Essentials, I got Be Your Best, I've got Boost Up, Vitamin C, I've got Take Back Time. And that's going to be really a simple routine for me, because I forgot to pack anything else. Santal, Le Labo fragrance, which I love. Oh, I've got Candlelight Miracle Halo, which I'm just going to put over my skin. I've got some BFF Skin Perfector. I've got Trinity in New York. I've got Elemis deodorant. I've got another Light, because I just seem to pack 2 of them. I have this little bag of things. One is lion's mane and one is digestion. And then I have my new little going away for the weekend pill thing. So it's like that. Got on Amazon. It's from Ancient and Brave. It's quite stylish, actually. It does fit enough too, because I take quite a lot of supplements. That's my morning supplements, and then that's my evening supplements there for 2 nights. I take quite a lot of magnesium to sleep, so that all goes in there. Yes, I have got some other makeup. So I got Talika eyelash conditioning gel. I've got a Venice Trinity, a little mascara, a Just Joyous lipstick in Jessica, 3 eyeliner pencils. I've got something I can't show you yet, and something I can't show you yet. And I've got my Zip Halo. I've had 2 of these before, and they've both broken. I don't know if I charged them incorrectly or whatever. My third time lucky. So far so good, but it is quite, I put Plump Up on first, and then I just do that to kind of lift you know, it's a microcurrent, so it goes in, it just kind of tightens your muscle. So I'm seeing how that's going, but I'm trying to do it morning and night to see, does it really make a difference? And if I think about Face Gym Pro and Zip Halo, they both are microcurrents, but Zip Halo has a little bit more clinical data on the sort of more long-term effect as well as short-term effect. So I'm delving into what that looks like, because I sort of think, what could the long-term effect be? It would be more than what I do now with skincare. It does help there and just helps to lift the eyelid. Normally I would actually probably do my little facial exercises, but sometimes I want to do something very quickly. And my Le Labo Basil hand cream, which I use as a body lotion because it smells so delicious. Last but not least, I have so much root tint from Josh Wood in my hair, the one that you put in wet, which actually works really well. But I also brought Colour Wow because in case I wash my hair, I haven't got that to put in, and it is, I mean, I've got this much grey right now, but you wouldn't know. All you'd know is that this parting, do you see, looks a little bit red. So if I get it on the skin, it can look a bit red, but on the root, it doesn't look too warm. He's actually got the colour totally right, and I wear shade light brown. But in Colour Wow, I also use shade light brown, and I'm off to just go and chill. Just finished a lovely swim, and now changing for lunch. I am determined to wear everything, so I've worn my sarong, I've worn my shirt, and I've worn my bikini. A little trick when you buy a bikini, and I buy investment bikinis from Eres, but I probably have had, the oldest one I have is about 18 years old, but I wash them straight away as soon as I take them off, especially if you come out to sea, but even the chlorine, because you just want to not have any chemicals on them, and then they stay good and the elastic doesn't go. And you know what makes elastic go in bikinis is when you know that bit goes hard and crusty. It's because you don't wash them out enough. Lunch. Kaftan. Me and a little necklace from I don't know where, which I've tied around twice. I swim relaxed. All I need to do is find a really good book in the house to get into. Outfit for dinner is a skirt, wraparound skirt, and one of my tops, which I've sort of mushed around and just pulled in some of the volume. That really old earring that I mentioned I brought out again, and that's it. And sandal, flat sandal, because it's suddenly getting a bit chilly. Scarf, which has sort of got elements of the colour in it, so it works. I don't have a jumper. I'm feeling, should I wash jumper? But it'll be fine. Good. Breakfast is my lovely kaftan. It's a gorgeous colour and perfect for the temperature. I'm going off to play paddle. Not quite Wimbledon, but I'm off to play some paddle. It always happens. You might notice I didn't have this in my suitcase, but I'm always on the lookout for the thinnest cotton kaftan that's long enough for me, and this is that from Fragonard, and it was 60 euros. Such a beautiful blue and just dreamy. The colour, the feel, the flow. I'm in heaven. I know you spy the bag in the back, so I'm going to tell you this purchase was the perfect size bag to take on a little holiday, because it will fit lots of stuff in. You might buy a few little things. I just love the simplicity. The fact that it does happen to go with the dress I bought is, yes, something else. It's also from Fragonard. It has a little bit for your wallet. It's so simple. This also was a little purchase. It's a fabric very difficult to get hold of, which to me is a muslin, but when I looked inside, it just has that thinness, like a gauze, but it's wool and cotton together. Colours are just beautiful. I think when you do holiday purchasing, you need to wear it straight away, feel it, just think, this is gorgeous, love it, make memories with it, bring it into your life. I could also consider doing it with the blue gloss, because there's something fun about the powder blue of this with the blue of my sunglasses. And then there's this one. Such a pretty yellow. I do find when you're on holiday, it gives you an opportunity to just try different things. So I'm trying my very, 15-year-old kaftan with a skirt in blue, totally different colourish blue, and my bikini top. Just, why not, you know? I'm so relaxed. Yeah. Clouds have come across the sky a bit, but I just quite like that. Yeah. Okay. This evening's outfit is a little bit of a hint of pink to make the girls wink. And an earring I got with Lila in Madrid years ago. They keep moving around, but they're just fun. Hair up, because it's filthy. Lunch is my kaftan I got in yellow with my necklace in silver and silvery glasses. Love this colour, brings such joy.